Hello and welcome. This is Modern Languages Center, and as you can see, we have two buildings, and both of them belong to our center. The center was established in 1970, so it's basically part of the heritage of the city of Amman. As you can see, these are the logos of the universities that we have partnerships with. And over there you can see our dorms. So basically in our dorms we can have up to 60 people. Okay, so we will start with our first building. So this is basically where the administration of the center is. As you can see, the building is very accessible. So we can even, we have an entrance for disabled people. Okay. So this is basically where the managers and the administration staff live. On the left is the office of the head of the center, Mr. Faris. And over there, hello, we can see Ms. Sabah. She is the deputy manager of the center. As you can see, we have also the logos of the universities and institutes that we have partnerships with. We are also an IDP IELTS center. And we also hold OSD German tests in our institute. So this is basically where the staff work. These are the offices. But it's a day off for us because it's Saturday. Okay. And let's go to the room where we hold placement tests. So this is basically the room. As you can see, we have full computers where students can sit and take their placement test. Okay. So over here we have room 203. It's a classroom basically, where we have our classes. And this room can have up to 15 students. And as you can see over there, we have a big screen that teachers use to explain their lessons. It's very high tech. This is another classroom, and as you can see inside, we have students there.
Morning.
So here where we have our outdoors space, where we hold our graduation parties, this is where students spend their time on their break. They sit together, they chat, they have drinks as well, they have some snacks. This is the second building that you saw previously, and in this building we have many classrooms. It has basically two floors, so this is basically the first floor, and we have classrooms As you can see in this picture, we can see Mr. Yusuf Awad. He is the founder of our Language Institute of MLC. He graduated in 1962 from Montana College in the US. He worked as a consultant in the US Embassy. He also worked in the American Center. But for some reasons, the American Center was closed, and we opened our center from 1970 until now, and we're still one of the biggest language centers in Amman. As you can see here, we have one of our graduation parties, basically, and on the left you can see the Minister of Education. He was present at these parties and he handed over certificates to our students. We also have, you can see here in this picture, a graduation party where students are having fun and they are having some refreshments. This is our lab. Basically, in this lab we hold different types of tests. English tests, Arabic tests, German tests. Yeah, we basically test all languages here. This is another classroom. As you can see, we have all the teaching equipment that teachers need when they teach lessons. We have a projector, we usually have also very smart screens. And as you can see, the center is well decorated. Here we have also one picture of a graduation party of our graduates, basically, in the 1970s. And this is our building in 1970 as well. This is another classroom, as you can see. So it's equipped with a laptop, and of course we have a board, and we have projectors. This is our corporate classes. So this is one graduation party of our corporate classes. And as you can see in the picture, Mr. Faris Awad and Ms. Sabah are also present. This is our one of our classrooms, but this is designed for like very small classes. So this is a very special room. We have to unlock it first because it's locked all the time. So this is basically a test room. It's only accessible by admin staff or by admins. I had to have a permission to go into this room. All tests that are conducted in our center are very confidential and handled by our expert staff. Okay. This is another classroom. We have, as I said, I mentioned this before, this is a very smart screen. It's touch screen basically, and teachers use it in their lessons to make them interactive. This is when Mr. Yusuf Awad graduated from the US. This is a graduation party that was held back in 1970. It was held right outside of the building, right here, as you can see. So this is basically a lounge where students sit, have a chat with their colleagues, drink something during break times or before they go into the exam. This is another classroom that we have. And just like like the other classrooms, it's very well equipped. As you can see here, we have this locker. There are pigeonholes, as you can see, where test candidates keep their belongings before they go into the test room. Now we're going to go up the stairs to the next floor, to the second floor. At the moment we have IELTS tests happening on the second floor. So here we have like more classrooms. This is building 300. And this is one of our ushers.
Hi.
Hello, Amr. This is Amr, he's one of our staff here, and he's helping with the IELTS.
Hello sir, how are you?
This is our dorms. So it's next door basically. This is a test room that we can use later to conduct IELTS tests. It can have up to 20 people, 20 test takers. And I'm sure you've noticed it's very quiet. This is like the logo for OSA, an international German test. This is our logo. And this is also like we have our office for studying abroad. This is another test room. Yeah, so in our center we can have up to 1,500 people at the same time. This is another room in building 300. At the moment we have exams, speaking exams going on in there. We're not allowed to go in, and as you can see we have one of our staff members there. So now this candidate has just finished his IELTS speaking test.